not how I envisioned this day going. Okay, so the plan is that we are going to pull out of here today. That is the plan. I've got to get some dishes done, and travel days are, they can be very anxiety filled. And so I'm wearing my comfy romper, and I need to prepare and just take a few breaths. It is going to be an anxious day. That being said, we're going to try and make the push to get to our property, which means that's at least a 10-hour drive. Are you ready for a 10-hour drive day? If you thought the last 3 days were nuts, well, day 4, you know, welcome to bus mom life. All right, I just need to do up these few dishes and then do up these dishes, and then we're free to go. Wait, are we trying to make it to the property in one day?
We can get out of here.
What's the puppers doing? Are you ready to ship off? Are you ready to set sail?
Oh my goodness, we're all traveling together.
Oh. Oh. What a day.
I'm gonna go take a quick walk just to get myself grounded. It's a big day. We haven't traveled together in 3 years, and you saw the past 3 days that we've tried to leave, we couldn't leave. So attempt number, what is this, 1, 2, 3, attempt number 4 maybe, I don't know, trying to get out of here. So Daisy's all ready to go. I am gonna take a nice little walk around the property, and then I will meet you back at Daisy. I came back from my walk to this guy, hooking up the tow lights and getting us all ready to go. Let me show you what Daisy looks like going down the road. So Daisy is, just for reference, 45 feet long, and our old bus, Blue Betty, was 40 feet long. Daisy, ow, I got something stuck in my foot. Ah, the little sand spur. Man, that was not very blessed. Hang on. I want you to see this sucker. Holy cow. So Daisy is actually 6 inches wider than Blue Betty and 6 inches taller than Blue Betty too. So we are a little bit larger, rolling down the road. This is my first travel day in the bus with the family for 3 years. It's been 3 years since I have rode in this bus. I've been driving the van for 3 years behind the bus. Today, on day 4 of Vlog a Day in the month of May, I'm riding with the fam. I'm excited. And away we go. Wow. Kyle's got his camera system up there so he can see behind him and to either side. The dogs are very excited. Theodore and I normally ride in our camper van, Bodie, that we sold to Fort Vine, that amazing music duo. Making our turn. Making our turn. Here's all the stuff over here. Look at us. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, come on, chickies. Come on, chicos.
Come on. Oh, that's a good boy. Yes, that's a good boy. That's the Weezy. Weezy's excited for travel day.
Kevin's excited. Theodore's down there excited. Oh. Okay. We are doing travel day as a family. Alright, Theodore's up here with me. He jumped up on the couch. The anxiety's starting to creep in. I'm feeling the tingle in my hands and my feet and my body. You know, what I'm doing right now is I'm petting Theodore because I'm using touch, and he's pressing himself down on me. Like his paw is pressing down on me right now.
I'm gonna pull off really quick. Just want to check a video if I jump on the freeway.
Okay. Okay, Kyle's just letting me know what he's doing. He's gonna pull off real quick, check some things before he pulls onto the freeway. Okay. It honestly kind of helps to be filming during this because like I have to focus my attention on, okay, you have the camera in your right hand, Theodore is in your left, you're touching him, you're petting him, he's pushing down, I'm just listening to the sounds of the blinker, smelling what my house smells like, patchouli and frankincense. Just allowing my breathing to just be slow. Opening up my solar plexus, letting my stomach area drop. How's it looking? Everything's good? Okay. You know, I think because it's a travel day, right? And first time being in the bus, like for 3 years, I've driven behind the bus. And so the kids usually stay with Kyle. They have their own rhythm and flow that they do in the bus, and it's like a well-oiled machine. So me coming into today, it not only affects me, but it affects the people around me, like Kyle driving. And so we're all just trying to do our best. That's what travel days are. It's doing our best. Right now, Theodore's laying on my arm over here because he's giving me the DPT that I need. Ooh. What does that mean?
It's like retarded or hot. I don't know why it's like that. Just turn it off and see what happens.
Okay, my hand. The retarder on the engine is hot. The anxiety is getting to me. We're stopped because he's seeing an issue with the brakes. So he's out there checking things out. I'm just anxious. The sound went off. Yeah, and going up and down the grades may not be a possibility, so I've got to see what he says when it comes in. I'm eating some veggies to ground me a little bit. Kyle's on the phone with MCI, I think,
Right.
to figure out what the issue is. Okay, so, situation. Kyle called MCI, and apparently the engine retarder kind of a big deal. It's with the transmission thing. So that being said, he called Leo, the amazing person that helped us fix it yesterday, and he's on the phone with him now, and yeah, we shall see what we're gonna do. So he's calling him now to see if he A, knows anything about it, or B, is able to get us into his shop, but it's like $250 or $80 an hour. It's fine, it's fine. We're all fine. What a travel day. Welcome to bus life. Okay, we are on the road. Kyle talked to Leo, and Leo suggested we take it to a brake shop in Flagstaff, and we called the brake shop in Flagstaff, and they have room for us. So we're gonna make the 2-hour trek up there. Kyle's gonna go nice and slow, simple, and we're gonna go get these brakes looked at. Oh God, Ben, I'm gonna need your help. Oh dear God. Oh God. Back window. Go this way. Go. Is it Molly's?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Let me see. Oh jeez. Oh God.
Yeah, close it.
There's a quarter. Oh.
You want me to get it?
Can you go over there? Oh, jeez. There's a quarter in the thing. It's in the bathroom. Can you pull it?
Yeah.
Is it closed?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Kyle's trying to get around a truck. And I think I just need to come sit back here. Nobody's letting him over, and this is a mountain pass, and we're trying to get to Flagstaff. Oh, I just want to get to Flagstaff. I just want to get there. I just want to look at these brakes, and I just want to be done. I just want to be done. I just want to be there for today. I just want to be there for today. I just want to be there for today. I just want to be. Ooh, I gotta sit back here because I can't sit up here. Oh, this is not how I envisioned this day going. At the moment and leveling off. So throughout the travel day, I'll have very, very high highs and very, very low lows. And yeah, right now I'm just kind of grateful. Like I spend a lot of moments in gratitude that, okay, we're all right now. We're in this moment. And I just saw a flatbed truck. The trigger is coming in. Like, hang on, like the clouds up here. I let the trigger float by. Just float by. I don't have to attach to it. It's not mine. Thought is not my thought until I agree with it. So that's what I'm telling myself right now. Kyle's pulling over at the brake check area. We're gonna check, he's gonna go outside and check our brakes before we go down this insanely steep hill. I just want to show you real quick, for those that don't know, we are completely running off of solar right now. Actually, we're inverting because our loads, which is what we're using, is 736 watts, but our solar, what we're bringing in, is between 800 and 900-ish watts. So we're actually not even using any of our batteries. And the ACs, all of them have been running. The great thing about mini splits is once they get up to temperature, they don't really pull a ton of power. They kind of just are able to stay. So let's see. How you feeling? Doing our best. Doing our best. Okay, grab Theodore. I need to grab a couple of waters. Okay. Kyle's got the keys. Oh, Wheezy, no ma'am. He's got the keys. All right. I will let me. Okay. Come on, Fifi. So I'm gonna drive. It's gonna be better if we unhitch, and then that's less Kyle has to stop, and we really don't want to strain the brakes. Leo, the mechanic that we talked to, said that we'd be good getting to Flagstaff without the retarder. So now I gotta get prepared to drive the Jeep. I know these days are difficult, and once we get in the car, I'll talk to you about why I do them. Okay. Did you leave the keys in here?
You did great. You're just gonna be alright. It just sucks. Once we get past this grade, we'll just take it home.
Need some lo-fi beats on. I'm gonna need a few minutes. Yeah. I am gonna need a few minutes. Okay. Please give me a few. Okay, open this with Google Maps. Oh my goodness. Okay. An hour, all right. We can do this. We can do this. Yeah, we can. Kyle's gonna be okay in the bus. I'm gonna be okay in here. It's all right, you're gonna come with me. You know, sometimes this life has challenges. It just does. And you have to get through them. And so right now the goal is to get to Flagstaff, and that's what we're gonna do. We're all right. Golly, I just gotta get a minute to these semis rushing past me, and you gotta think, I haven't driven the Jeep in a minute. Travel days, oh, that guy went speeding by kind of quick. Travel days have been in the van. And so, because they have been in the van, it's just a different kind of travel. Take a sip of my water. We can do this, right, Previews? Okay. Auto. Right, see, Theodore's right here. Right here is my co-pilot. We're gonna do this. Kyle texted me. Did I put this? Yes, you did. Just another minute. All right. We can do this. We can do this. Okay, you can do this. All right. We can do this. Just 7.5 miles. It's okay. Okay, Kyle's pulling over. I don't know what that means. If he's okay, if he's not okay, how the brakes are doing. I'm all right. I'm honestly less anxious driving the car. I haven't brought you in because I don't want to operate a camera while I'm trying to drive and manage my anxiety and all the things. He shut the bus off. So I don't know if he's like cooling the bus down. I'm just going to sit here for a minute. Oh, here he comes. And he's opening the engine. Maybe he's trying to cool it down. Yeah. I bet you that's what he's doing. It probably got hot. Maybe he'll tell me what's going on. The engine's hot. So let me turn these. I don't know if you can hear this. The engine is hot. Now the brakes, the engine, because it's been climbing for several miles. So we are letting it cool. He found an emergency spot to park. And we're just going to let it cool. I think I'm going to hang out in the car, give him some space. Okay, we're going to take off. Kyle, we let the engine cool for a little bit. We're going to try and get to Flagstaff. We've got about 39 miles to go. He's like, something just feels off with the bus. It hasn't felt this way. But again, he's feeling very ungrounded right now, as we both are. It's just trying to leave and then not being able to leave. And so we're gonna go get this checked out in Flagstaff, and hopefully they can help us. So why do we live on the road, especially me, if I've got PTSD? Like, why do I choose to do this to myself? I don't want to live in fear. You know, when we lived in a traditional setting, I had my PTSD and it was awful. I needed Theodore every single day. He's jumped back on the back floorboard. Like, I couldn't go anywhere without him. And so being on the road has helped me exercise the muscle of driving and being in new places and being able to manage that fear and that panic and that PTSD when I'm getting it. I never had these skills when I lived in a traditional house, and I don't think I ever would have had them if I stayed in a traditional house. And so every travel day like this is just strengthening my muscles. It's strengthening my ability to manage myself in times of panic and in times of fear. So yeah, it's like exercise. And the more travel days we do, Daisy's brand new to us, really, as far as like traveling long distance. Blue Betty, that bus, we traversed the country 5 or 6 times in that. We knew her inside and out, And so Daisy is just going to take some learning and some getting used to. We're about 19 minutes, 20 miles away from the truck stop. We'll see what they have to say. And then we're going to go from there, because that's just what we do. This life teaches you to live in the moment. Like, make your choices moment by moment. It's okay to have loose plans, right? And really, life is about living in the moment, and that's what living this way teaches us. So, I'm feeling a lot better. Onward. Well, we had our, sugar, this cannot be flip-flopping around. We had our first casualty, which is the espresso maker, and limes and avocados. Since there's glass all in here, I'm just gonna throw these away. Oh man, yeah, we're just gonna throw this away. How's everything been going in here? What's going on, Malls?
I don't feel good.
Okay. What's bothering you?
Nose, stuffy head, or eyes, or...
I'm sorry, babe. Yeah. I'm sure that feels crummy. Has anybody seen the dustpan? All right, we will use the pizza dish. Shh. Okay, come on. Good job, guys. Let me throw this away. I need to eat something, so I'm gonna make peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Oh, was I not even recording? I don't even know if I was recording any of that. All right, so we are at the mechanic. The brakes look good, so that's a plus. They're going to adjust the brakes. The brakes do need some adjusting, and then once they're done, because I've got to pull it in the shop, they got to adjust some things, and then we will be able to hook back up, and I'll be able to get back into the bus. So, moment by moment, we don't know how far we're going to get today. We don't know where we're going to stop. We'll do this, and then go from there. Alright, so brakes are good. It was $172 and some change, and we were able to get rolling again on the road. Oh, what a day. It has been such a transition of things and work-related stuff on the back end that's going on that I have in my awareness now that I have to manage. That being said, I'm going to go hop a seat on the couch, sit down, get used to being back in the bus again because we're rolling. I was driving, now we're rolling. So I'm gonna go have a seat and just kind of get situated for a minute.
Well, we have arrived to the fuel station.
Travel day is still going strong. We've been driving for a little bit. We are, how far are we from our property? I don't even know. We're a little over 4 hours from our property. So, I don't know, I gotta talk to Kyle and see if we're gonna be doing the push to get there. If so, I'm probably gonna need some coffee. I gotta move. Well, we fueled up and got some coffee because we're gonna try and do it. We are gonna try and make it to our property. It's about 4 hours away, so we have 4 hours, and hopefully we'll be there. This isn't supposed to be inside here. Dad! This is how our travel day is going. The skylight's gone. Oh, that landscape looks super cool. That's wild. Looks like a Star Wars base over there or something. It's cool. Oh my goodness, it's chilly! Well, we've made it to our accommodations for the evening. Would you like that girl see them? We're sleeping at the Walmart. Yes, you are spending the night at Walmart. I don't know if we're gonna go inside or not. I'll show you what we got going on. Oh, it's cold out here. We were in Arizona. Here's Daisy. Remember the skylight? Yeah, that had to come down. So we gotta fix that. This is where we're staying for the evening. It's so cold. It's chilly out here. I'm not dressed for this. I got my beanie, but holy mackerel. It's so cold out there.
It is so cold out here. It is so cold.
It is so cold outside. Oh, it's cold. Is that a police car? Yes. Sure. Caesar salad and potato wedges. Sit. What then? Sit.
Does the puppers want some chickens? Does the chicos want some chickens?
We gotta be pretty puppies. The pretty puppies, the Fifi. The Wheezy. Cheekies. Kevster, you wanna catch it? Good job. Good puppers.
What?
What is it?
Who's dressing that?
Caesar.
If they don't look good on me, is it okay if I peel them off?
Sure.
Or if I don't like have the length or something?
Who do you know?
All right, I'm in my PJs. I am pooped. How was your travel day? Mine was absolutely just pure insanity. Absolute insanity, and I'm really grateful that we're at Walmart. What a day. All right, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. I hope you're comfortable on the couch tonight, and I'm gonna go lay down in my bed. Good night. I love you.